Language may not be suitable for young audiences. Parental guidance is advised.
Hi, my name is Michaela, and welcome to my story. An ex from college had suddenly reached out through social media, asking why I disappeared and what could have gone wrong. Did he scare me of his proposal? Let's find out. As always, let me take this opportunity to thank Anchor for making my whole podcast experience easy and pleasant. You can also subscribe, stream, or download our show for free on any of your preferred listening platforms, and we're also available on YouTube. Just follow us so you'll be updated with our latest episodes weekly. Don't forget to drop a message or two on our Facebook page, Michaela on Podcast. I repeat, Michaela on Podcast. We'd love to hear from all of you. Episode 33, Little Miss Houdini, November 16, 2009. My college ex and I spoke a couple of days ago. Let's call him Carlisle for the sake of having to name him in this entry. We just happened to bump into each other by the power of social media. He was asking how I was, if I'm married or have kids. I told Carlisle that I was, got separated, kids are in my custody, and yada yada. Then a shocking question had brought me into reminiscing the memories. What went wrong? After he proposed, I was gone in a snap. I drifted back to the college days when Carlisle and I were still dating. We had a lot of fun and we were so great together until he popped the question, after you're done with school, will you marry me? That had shocked me to the inner core. However, what I had thought all along was that he was just joking, so I answered, yeah, sure. This has been my infamous answer to a lot of questions, but it doesn't mean that I meant what I say. You know what I mean? I slowly remembered that after he proposed, I crushed my old sim, bought a new one, and looked for a new boarding house ASAP. Since then, we haven't spoken for years, until now. My first heartache had led me to be afraid of committing, afraid of getting hurt, and scared to carry a full load of responsibilities. I loved my freedom so much that I won't bargain it for marrying someone. True enough, if I get into a serious relationship, I stay true. However, marriage for me is a huge deal that if I decide to tie the knot, that person should be worth my freedom. However, I loved my then boyfriend, now an ex husband. That's why we got married, and now he left me with nothing and he is phased out of my life. Why did I get married so early? It was never in my plan. I was planning to get married when I reached 25 or 30 or never. Because of the tragic marriage I've experienced, never will I allow myself to be tied up again. I've lost faith in love and trust and closed my mind off marriage. You should have married me back then. This was the last statement Carlisle said before I bade goodbye since I need to get some shut eye. What if I decide that I didn't do the disappearing act back then? How would my marriage turn out with someone else? I don't know. I loved my college ex, but I was never in love with him. I hesitated and ran away, did not look back, and removed all the memories of him. That was me. I run away when everything tends to get serious. Now I'm almost in that phase to almost running away for the nth time. Would I be happier if I'm left alone? Too many questions. The answers are so few. After Miles, what happens next? I've fallen for someone, and that someone had broken my heart, and now I'm afraid of relationships. I saw Miles in pictures. I can't help but let my tears fall. No chance of moving past the sorrow. Should I change my directions and follow what my brain says and disregard what I feel? After I got her because of him, I listen to my brain now and not with my heart. My heart had not done anything nice for these past couple of months, and if I continue to listen to it, chances are I may end up dead. But with my brain, I would be able to, you know, walk freely, smiling, and feel numb. I've lost faith in trust, marriage, and commitment. I know this is a huge statement to start with, but with these people in my life hurting me from time to time, it seems that the only thing left for me is to run away. Should I?
Let me share this with you all. Anchor is a hosting platform that is easy to use and offers a lot at no cost. I use Anchor for my podcast. So far, it's been fun. With their unlimited hosting and easy to navigate tools, it's simple to start recording your show. And you can download the app for free. With Anchor, it's one step closer to having your very own show. Anchor, sign up now.
That ends this week's entry. Be sure to tune in every Monday for new episodes. Michaela is produced by me with Jabs for the sound and Monique for the artwork. Join me again next week, only here in Michaela. That ends this week's entry. Be sure to tune in every Monday for new episodes. Michaela is produced by me with Jabs for the sound and Monique for the artwork. Join me again next week, only here in Michaela.